Hi, I'm Gargi Partner, Vice President, Sales and Strategic Partnerships at Gridlogics Technologies. I welcome you all on behalf of our company to PATINEX. So to give you a quick introduction about what our company is and what we do, what different offerings we have for the IP and R&D community out there. So let me start quickly with what's our company. So Gridlogics is a company and it was founded in 2004, and in 2006 we launched our flagship tool called Patent Insight Pro, which was a standalone software for patent analytics and landscaping purposes. And in 2012, we launched PatSeer의, which is our patent database, analytic visualization platform for qualitative and quantitative intelligence of patent information. So now what we do, what are different possibilities using PatSeer의, and who are the users? What are they industry specific, or is it department specific? So let me tell you, with PatSeer의, we have really broadened the horizon of users. So starting from medical device to pharmaceuticals to aerospace, automotive, R&D institutes, universities, all organizations who are into patent information or the use of patent information or are doing any R&D research activities are definitely the users of PatSeer의. So PatSeer의 has been used globally by 5,000 plus users in around 33 plus countries. And we have actually been mentioned by Outsell for one of the top 10 patent products to watch for in 2017. So that is a quick insight about what our company is and what we do. So in PatSeer의 now, we have different editions of the tool to cater to different segments or different departments of within the companies. So in PatSeer의, you can do detailed patent searching on 71 countries full text information, patent information, and 106 countries bibliographic information. Also, you will get an access to 200 million plus records for the non-patent literature. So we don't restrict our information just to patents, but you also can search on NPLs as well. Now, what's unique about PatSeer의 searching? I know all of you are aware of a lot of other search platforms as well. So what's unique with PatSeer의? So well, with PatSeer의, I would say, unlike other databases, we are not just either a publication or family database, but we call ourselves as a hybrid database. So you can search by families and publication as well. On top of that, when you compare our translation quality, you will see it excelling better than others. So you will get access to the full text translations, which are available not just for viewing, but you can actually search upon all the full text translations, you can export them, you can download all the translations, you can compare the original text versus a translated text right on the same screen on a side-by-side view. You can also do analytics on the translated text. So, well, sky's the limit when it comes to searching. So, you can, especially when it comes to all the exotic coverage, you'll see all that's being covered in PatSeer의 as well. So you will have a good platform for patent searching, a really good and comprehensive platform. So that's to do with the content. Now, content and coverage. Now, what are different options for patent searching? So yes, you'll get a regular keyword or Boolean searches, and in command line search, you can see different options for search scripting, also for if you want to make use of operators. So yes, that is where PatSeer의 really excels well. We have different operators, and especially we are known for our mathematical operators. So if you're into creating complex queries and command line searches, you will really appreciate the platform. Then we also cover the SCP data, the standard essential patent information in PatSeer의, then litigation and opposition information. So you will be able to filter patents which are being litigated or opposed. then you will be able to, if you're from a telecom sector, PatSeer is definitely a database to look for, because with our SAP coverage, you will be able to search not just by the SAP standards, but by names, SAP standards, and SAP technologies. So it's been used by a lot of service providers out there who cater to telecom sector in the world. So plus you get value-added fields in PatSeer, which are like independent claims or summary or object of summary of invention or object of invention, pharmaceutical examples, description of drawings, patent technical domain mapping, patent industry mapping, and so on and so forth. So that was to do with mostly the search aspect. Now, what do you do when you have a list of patents? So there are different editions, as I mentioned, catering to different functionalities of the tool. So when it comes to, let's say, example, R&D students or PhD students or R&D engineers within the company. So these are guys, they are not expert patent searchers, but they need patent information once in a while. So in that case, they want a very simple, easy access tool, yet very secure. So for that, we have PatSeer Explorer. So they can quickly search something, how you do it like on Google. You can quickly search that your patent and download it, or see the PDF, or download the PDF, or share it with your colleagues. So that's Explorer. Then there is projects, PatSeer projects. PatSeer projects helps companies organize their patent information or set a good workflow within the teams. So when they want to communicate across the teams, and not just within IP teams, but want to communicate across R&D team or business information guys or sales, marketing, legal, attorneys, external counsels. So that in that way, PatSeer projects really help, because you can get patent information. If you have an existing database, you can pull in patent information from that, save it into PatSeer Explorer, and use it for commenting, collaborating your work. So if you add your comment you want to share with your colleague can add their perspective, they can rate or flag or rank the records and share it further. Then we have PatSeer Premier, wherein you can do detailed search and analysis, so different options to even do searching, but also to use it for chart options like layering or creating different layers on the same chart or graph. So if you are one of those who want to plot different data points on one single chart, PatSeer Premier chart layering option is definitely to look forward to. Then there is PatSeer Pro and Pro X. So this is the really interesting part, and if you're from telecom sector, you would really like it, or someone who is into strategic intelligence, you can also use the tool. So Pro and Pro X are for the something which will help you do quantitative and go beyond quantitative, using Pro X for qualitative intelligence of patents. So we will help you identify what is the score of the patent, what is the value of the patent. And value doesn't mean a dollar value, not a monetary value, but value from 4 different aspects: citation quality, intrinsic quality, which is a document quality, there is legal quality, and market quality. So there are 4 different scores which gets collaborated to form PatSeer 360 score. And you can filter it by 360 scores, try to understand which is the most valuable patent. So when you want to understand who are the new entrants in the company, and what are these companies doing in this space. Sometimes you come across really interesting company who's really having a small portfolio, but when you compare a really big company on one side, and then you see new entrant as a really small company, but their value is really good. So, and that's how the qualitative intelligence play an important role in patent intelligence. So you go beyond a typical who is having how many number of patents and who's the top inventor, who's the top company. When you want to go beyond that, PatSeer Pro X is definitely an answer to it, because Pro X will help you identify the quality of the patent, find out if you're into standard essential patents, filter it by those, see which are the valuable portfolios, or how many SAP patents are covered in that. So a lot of data points when you want to go beyond typical number of patent kind of analysis, and you want to understand which company, if they have 2,000 patents, how many of those 2,000 patents are really having good value. So at times, if you're doing in or out licensing of patents or using the information for any merger M&A activities, PatSeer의 ProX will definitely help you identify or create at least base reports for your analytics. So I would say, please have a look at our AI-powered search if you are a patent searcher, how it complements your typical keyword searches, how it complements that but not replace that. So please look forward to PatSeer의 Premier. But if you're a vivid patent analyst and want to do not just searching but also a lot of patent mapping, competitive landscaping, or trying to generate contour maps, you can check out PatSeer의 Pro. But if you want to do like SAP information, if you want to access standard essential patents, if you want to understand what are the scores of the patent, and want to do qualitative intelligence, PatSeer의 ProX is definitely an answer to it, and I would highly recommend all you users to give it a try. Take a trial. We'll be more than happy to offer all the PATINEX attendees a free 15 days trial. No obligation trial. You can set alerts, and if you have any suggestions, you can come back to us. We have been known in the industry for our one of the best support out there. So we will be more than happy to help you understand our tool really well, but also understand your processes and see how PatSeer의 fits into your process and makes it more efficient and more economic at the same time. So please let us know your feedback when you try. We'll be more than happy to understand your feedback and also implement your suggestions as and when needed. Thank you so much, and I look forward to getting comments from you and offering all of you trial and catering to all your questions. Once again, I thank a lot everyone for attending this unique way of conference. I thank PATINEX for letting us come and speak about our software tools. Thank you so much, and talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day ahead. Bye-bye.